Welcome back, guys, to my channel. So Sello Maake and Lebo Keswa, who is the former wife of Latoya Makena, are fighting. So Sello served Lebo Keswa with a protection order, and allegedly the allegations is that Sello is accusing Lebo Keswa with sleeping with his wife. So according to Times Live, they said the following. They said, from infidelity and abuse allegations to protection orders, Sello Maake and Pearl's marriage ends. So on the article, they actually detailed quite a lot, and they mentioned, the infidelity part. They stated that Sello is accusing Pearl, who is the wife, that Pearl is sleeping with Lebo Keswa. Obviously, Lebo is also involved in this because Lebo was one of the people that Sello served a protection order against. So Sello served Pearl, who is the wife, and also Lebo, a protection order. I'm not quite sure why Sello decided to do that. So obviously Lebo said something about this. She saw a post from God Kuluva. It said, the heartbreak specialist Lebo Keswa is chowing Pearl Mbeu, who is the wife of Sello Maake. I stand. And then obviously Lebo denied the allegations, and she said, oh Jesus, what have I done to deserve this? It's not true, Sheng. And by now we know that Lebo doesn't let things go. And then she tagged Sello and said the following. It said, you have the audacity to come to my home with cops and tell my estate manager that you want to serve me with a protection order. I don't know where you live and I've never bothered you. And then she said, a protection order for your bloody insecurities because you think I F your wife. So is the order for your wife's vagina? Okay. Honestly, is it weird that I expected her to say that? Because I know Lebo doesn't let things go. She will never let things slide. So allegedly, Lebo and Pearl, they work together. They have some relationship, or they know each other. They are acquainted with each other. So I think maybe because of how friendly they are towards each other, Sello, suspected that Pearl could be having some, intercourses with Lebo. I really don't know what's going on in Sello's marriage. But from last year, Sello and Pearl have been having marital issues in their marriage, and publications have been, hearing from sources. And sources, obviously, these are people that are close to the couple, that, the couple are having some issues and that they could be fighting also, like physical. There is an element of physical abuse in the marriage. And this is not Sello's first marriage, by the way. And also there's a huge age gap between Sello and Pearl. So Sello obviously decided to serve his wife with a protection order, and the wife refused to sign the papers. And the wife stated that she feels as though, Sello is a very jealous and he's controlling and he is a menace. And she also said, I'm the one who said to him, I need a breather. And then he woke me up naked in my bedroom. I woke up and these men were having a field day in my house. And then she stated that she was never going to sign something that she didn't read. And why was Sello forcing her to sign those papers immediately? So the pair haven't been living together since July this year. And according to Sello, he feels as though the reason the marriage actually didn't work was because he tried to finish paying off the lobola this year, but the family, Pearl, turned him back because he came late. And he feels as though there was no other way. I'm assuming that he's a short-tempered man. And also he stated that he really did try to make this marriage work because, remember, this is not his first marriage, and he felt as though if this marriage didn't work, people were going to judge him for failing yet again. He also added that in the 4 years that he's been married to Pearl, he hasn't been happy, and that all the, the social media posts were actually handled by Pearl, and that, Pearl was trying to paint this picture that her and Sello are happy, whereas Sello is actually not happy with how Pearl is behaving in the marriage. So Sello is the one that initiated the divorce, and he's been, communicating with lawyers, and also Pearl is doing the same thing. And Pearl stated that she married Sello in a cruel, and meaning they share everything. Whatever that is Sello's, Pearl also has to get half of everything. And she stated also that we've got 2 cars, a Porsche and a Mercedes. When we went to buy the car, I agreed to put it in his name because he's my husband. If anything was to end, he either keeps the Porsche or the Mercedes. So obviously the publication Times Live did ask Ulebo regarding the allegations that Sello is making about, her having a sexual relationship with Pearl. And she said the following. She said, "I do not have a sexual relationship with Pearl. I have a working relationship. Sello is sick, very delusional. On my protection order, no one has spoken to me and I have not been served. I have no proof of it." So I'm assuming that they asked day prior because this was released on the 9th of November. So today, according to Lebo, or I think later yesterday, Sello did serve Ulebo with the papers and the protection order. So Sello also touched on, the abusive nature of his relationship, and, he painted Upearl as an aggressive woman, and he stated that there was a time where he wanted his car keys, and the car is his, and it's under his name, and when he tried to get the car keys, Upearl bit him on his hand, and he has a scar to prove it. I feel like I don't really have much to say about this, but the minute the relationship becomes a physical, it becomes a physical altercation where we can't even conversate, we are biting each other, we're doing all sorts of, wild things, you should leave the relationship. And I feel like adults or older people are no exception. Regarding the allegations that Sello is making, about Lebo and Pearl, I really don't know. I feel like both of them won't admit, even if they are, interested in each other, they wouldn't tell us. And it's sad that the relationship ended. And also, I don't understand why Sello was mad at the fact that the family refused to allow him to enter their home when he came late. I feel like in regards to Amalobola, everyone handles them differently and they need you to be patient. But yeah, please let us know what you think on the comment section about that. And remember, the couple have been fighting for over a year now. But yeah, let us know what you think on the comment section regarding Lebo and Pearl, and also the allegations that Sello is making. Do you feel like Sello is a problematic man, considering that this is not his first marriage? He's been married before, and also consider the age gap between Sello and Pearl. It does play a part. I know that some people feel like, no, so as long as, the lady is maybe in her 30s, she's mature. I feel like being married a couple of times does change a person. And also marrying a younger lady does have an impact. I know it's not that much because both of them are no one is below 30. But still, I feel like it does have an impact. But yeah, please let us know what you think on the comment section. And do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.